Hello, travelers! Welcome back to a brand new season of TNL Audio Stories. This time around, we will take you to the nooks and corners of the world with a magnifying glass in our hands, exploring hidden gems. Whether it's an untouched, never heard of a beach in a popular destination, or isolated villages hidden behind snow-capped peaks, these travel stories will take you to lands far and away. So, get cozy, get that cuppa ready, and discover the undiscovered with us this year. As the cab took another sharp turn, my stomach twitched like someone had casted a mean spell. Living in the mountains with motion sickness was a decision I regretted every now and then. But as the tiny white alto finally halted after an hour-long debacle, the mean spell vanished. A magical smile appeared on my tired face, and I stood in awe of what is in front of me. Ah, Sharchi. We meet again. Sharchi is a Himachali village perched on top of a mountain located in Tirthan Valley of the Kullu district. While Jibbi and Jalori are some of the popular spots in this region, a piece of my heart lies in Sharchi. I first visited it in 2018 with a couple of friends, and like a crazy traveler, I captured every single moment of it. Now, I've been there more often than I can count, but it was only then when I last used my camera. After all, Sharchi is to be enjoyed by being in the present. That's how you fall in love, you know. After parking our vehicle at a distance, we walk on the narrow muddy path towards the triangular roof homes. The village is a cluster of houses with 3-foot-long pathways to walk on. Even before entering the village, 2 or 3 local joints serve hot cups of tea with oodles of sugar, mind you, and delicious curry and rajma chawal to gorge on. Since everything is prepared fresh, we had to wait for the 3 plates to arrive. In the meanwhile, we decided to venture out. Smack in the middle of a huge ground, we noticed a temple where all the local festivities are celebrated. From here, we climbed stairs to admire the grace with which each home here is built. It reminded us of the homes in Kashmir, and maybe that's why we lovingly stared at them longer than we expected. It turned out that our cab driver Ichu Bhaiya's sister stayed at this village. She invited us over for tea and straight off the stove, Siddhus. Siddhu is a local flour dish shaped like a bow and eaten with loads of ghee and a special chutney. It is filled with walnuts, potatoes, hemp seeds, just the right ingredients to send you into a food coma. Now, who could have refused this delicious offer? Every bite was met oohs and ahs. The visuals of tall snow-capped mountains made the experience all the more special and made me completely forget about my motion sickness. Soon after, we bid Didi and her bright smile goodbye and walked to the last point of the village, the end of a cliff, from where the mountains up ahead protected us with their majestic aura. A gang of at least 5 dogs came running up to us, demanding belly rubs and pats. Right then, it felt like these are the moments we live for, the ones we struggle for. Some friendly furry friends by your side, the mountains to your rescue, the company of trustworthy people, and a tummy full of peace. We sat there in comfortable silence, gaping at Lamri Peak. The dogs posed for us in all their glory, and we took advantage of it by filling our phones with pictures of these willing models. As we resumed our way back to the tiny cafe, we crossed a group of kids sliding down a makeshift snow slide. There were residual snow patches everywhere. I decided to join them, roll down the ice, and turn my smile into laughter. Although the kids cracked a few jokes at my expense, I didn't mind one bit. Did I make an absolute fool of myself? Yes. But did that stop me from carrying on? Not at all. With a numb bum, I sat on the plastic chair of the cafe, digging into my curry chawal happily. As the temperature dipped outside, Sharchi, in every essence, became my source of warmth. We headed back to the car sometime around sunset, adding another chapter to our travel novels. Just as the driver put the keys to ignition, someone from our group squealed, "It's about to snow!" All of us stepped out of the car only to see light snowflakes cascading down the sky. In an instant, our joy tripled and we didn't need anything else. Well, at least I didn't. Sharchi will always be a memorable vacation for me. And if you give it a chance too, trust me, you'll also have a plethora of stories to tell. That was the first episode of 2021 for you. Hope you dream of this village tonight. Stay tuned to Travel and Leisure India and continue to discover the undiscovered.